Alright, so this first video I'm going to be doing Nepal. There's no VOD review or stream or VOD for this because Lita didn't stream it because she was subbing in, which is totally fine. But I did join out on this one before I had to go, and I just want to point out certain things that I saw were mistakes. So this is just based off of memory, and I'm pretty sure I'm right. They ran a mirror comp with you guys with the May Reaper. That's okay. You know, it is not meta, which is, you know, subpar. Which it would be okay if you guys ran it correctly and efficiently. But you guys really didn't. And so they didn't either. So if you're not running this May comp efficiently and utilizing her completely to the fullest, then you guys should just play meta with Doom and being able to just, use that if you guys aren't able to utilize May efficiently, right? So, as I recall, let me see. You guys went to the top area. You guys went up here, and you guys and the enemy team ended up going main, which is fine. So I just want you guys to know that if you guys get here, right, at the top here, and the enemy team hasn't shown, maybe I would give it 2 seconds, maybe 3. If they haven't shown up here, then you guys need to immediately look towards main, because they were able to just run, right? They were able to just run and get point for free, okay? And you guys were taking very long time to set up point, and so so with that in mind, right? So you guys are here, and they're here. So I'm doing this in paint because the other place I would usually do it got shut down. So right, so you guys, let me see. You guys are here, they're here, and you guys are duking at one point, and you guys are running May. So in this situation, if you guys ever run May again, I suggest you guys don't. I would have everyone in the team actually playing inside. You guys need to play inside the point. You guys, this is an overhead view, but try to imagine the point. So there's these 3 ideas, right? You want to take space, you want to control space, and you also want to bluff the space, right? So first you need to take this space, okay? Take the space inside point. Because they have a May, if you guys are playing on the outskirts here, right? You guys are playing on the outskirts, and if you guys need to contest the point to make sure that they don't have the point for free, you can't have your 1 or 2 people on the point, because the May will just wall you guys off here, and you guys can't do anything here while the entire team can just rush your team, and then you guys just die. So I highly suggest you guys play more so inside point. You guys need to take up the space, maybe halfway. Better if you guys can actually hold them even closer, right? Maybe 3/4. And so if they have 1 person, you guys need to utilize the May by just walling them immediately, okay? Immediately, so that you guys can just rush them, okay? So that's taking space, and you guys need to control that space. And there was just, you guys just didn't capitalize a lot. So they didn't either, right? They didn't really know how to do that either. So basically what I'm trying to say with this comp, can I do this? Oh, that doesn't do shit, huh? Okay. Basically, with this May comp, you guys need to, the point behind the comp is to isolate and mow down that target before the wall comes down or is broken. Okay, that's the idea behind May comp. So, isolating them. Okay, isolating them from here. Oh my god, eraser, dude. Alright, isolating them here. Killing the target here, okay? Let's say you guys win the fight. Do not hold the point from the floor. You guys need to actually regroup and hold this high ground here, right? And you guys need to be watching from the main as well as from high ground to see where they're coming from. If they're coming main, which they did, okay, the May player needs to be very ready, as well as the Lucio player. So as soon as 1 person comes through, the May player needs to wall wall this, Lucio player needs to amp speed, and you guys just need to rush that target down before the wall comes down or it's broken. And that person should just be dead, okay? Same idea if they go high ground, right? If one person goes through, wall down, Lucio amp speed, rush, and you guys kill the target before the wall comes down. That's the idea behind May comp. So start incorporating that if you guys do play May. This works for probably every single point in every single map. Generally, yeah. So have that idea. There's also a if you guys are playing meta, right, with Doomfist Reaper, and you guys are at the beginning you guys are duking it out. The team is here and you guys are here, and so right, you guys, the Reaper player, I saw you're doing well. You're flanking. You're like teleporting from up here and jumping down and shooting them, things like that. While the your team is here, good, right? Just make sure you just can't die, right? So in the meantime, the entire team needs to just coordinate your Orisa halts and your Doomfist punches, like abilities, as well as Sigma Rock, right? So I noticed that you guys are saying like the Orisa player is going like pulling out, right? But that's really useless, right? You don't want to use your right click on cooldown every single time it's up. Like, it's not good, right? You need to be communicating with your DPS player or as well as other people, like your Doomfist punch, right? If you guys are running that comp, you need to Doomfist needs to wind up his punch as soon as you throw the halt out and try to land it against the wall and try to get a pick. If Orisa uses her Fortify, that's huge. Then you just need to reset the fight, and then on this next halt, you guys need to all like speed amp and kill them, right? Just rush them down because Orisa doesn't have Fortify. But basically, what I'm trying to get out is that you guys need to communicate. Okay, you guys are not efficiently utilizing everyone to their fullest, right? So just be aware of that. So what in the ideal scenario, the Orisa would be like, I have halt up in like 3 seconds, right? And then the Doomfist player would respond like, all right, I'll be ready for it. Just call it out or something like that. And then he's all right, I'm gonna halt. As soon as you hear that, Doomfist winds up his punch and then try to goes for it, right? But at the same time, the Reaper is gonna be like, behind them, shooting their faces and things like that, right? So in order for this to be in the most perfect situation, is that when you guys are doing that halt punch thing, the Reaper's also jumping down and shooting at the exact same time. Probably even having the Reaper go first, so that everyone's attention is towards the Reaper on either side, and so they won't be ready for this halt punch, so that the tank doesn't absorb it first, right? So that's probably the most ideal scenario to do. It's gonna be hard, but it requires a lot of communication. But if you pull it off, it's gonna be really good and good. Okay. So that's the point behind that. Yeah. So then let me just. Do I want anything to talk about this? Okay. So in Sanctum, in order for you guys to take advantage of this point, requires immense amount of communication for Doomfist, Orisa, and probably even Reaper, right? The Reaper needs to be flanking from like that's not what I wanted to do. No. Alright, whatever. Alright. So Reaper needs to just flank all around. Maybe even playing here and just shooting them. They're on this side, right? You guys are here, okay? At the same time, Orisa is throwing halt, like here. Doomfist is winding up his punch and like Falcon punches them, right? Your goal here is to burn the Orisa Fortify, okay? And if you do that, you need to just reset the fight, right? Reaper is safe, pressuring from flanks, and Doomfist is out with using his other abilities to get out and waiting for it to go down. Then the next go, you aim for the Orisa. Reaper's flanking behind. You guys just mow down the Orisa, and you guys should be fine. Okay. You guys ended up. You guys can actually hold at the arch here. So don't be afraid to hold that. It's probably better. Just be aware of the people flanking, right? Because I would flank as a Reaper, so supports need to watch out for that and call it out, and you guys need to pay attention to that. But same idea over here. You guys want to like halt punch and things like that. So back to the idea about taking space, controlling space, and bluffing space. So in this situation, when you guys are holding up close towards like their spawn and stuff like that, in this sort of phase of the point, you guys want to bluff the space. So you guys are holding here, but you guys don't generally want to hold there, so you guys just want to bluff it, right? If they're speeding amp onto you guys and they want to like land these combos, all you guys have to do is just back out, right? Back out and just play point, right? And then hold this point, okay? Hold the point. And so what you guys basically did, you guys wasted probably, I would say 5 to 10% just bluffing your space here and just running back to forwards point and having the actual fight on point. Okay, having the actual fight on point is more, it's way better, right? Because then you guys are surviving more. You guys are, just fighting on the point is just better, because if you guys have the point, right? And if you guys are up here, you guys take extra percentage. But if you guys just hold on point, then you're losing that extra percentage, right? So just have that sort of mind on this this kind of, what's that, King of the Hill? Yeah, King of the Hill. For this, you guys ran a May comp against a pharmacy comp. Just know, and you guys also swapped to McCree, okay? Yeah, you guys did. And so just know that if the enemy team ever runs fair, and I know you guys ran a May, but the same concept still goes if you're running Doomfist. All you have to do is just speed amp onto the rest of the team, okay? Rest of the team, and then just mow them down as fast as possible, right? Sig could probably just put their shield like right above you guys where the fair is, so that fair is not hitting rockets and stuff like that. But you guys need, if you guys recall about the meta comp where it was just like a giant death ball where you guys just need to go and just like destroy one person, think of that as like the meta comp now against the pharmacy comp, right? Yeah, so like if they have a pharmacy, I would probably like on the outskirts, right? Team is coming down main, you guys are here, right? As soon as they come to like here, they're probably like closer or something like that, you guys need to wall off, or you guys just need to rush them down and just kill them, okay? Make sure Sig's shield is like here or maybe here, wherever the fair is. Just keep that in mind. You can also use your whatever shift ability is called, and it's the same concept for Doom. So swapping to McCree is a bad choice, okay? Sorry. It is a bad choice against bad teams. Like bad teams. It could work. It can work against bad teams, right? It works against bad teams. But against higher SR teams, did Fair knows what to do. Picking McCree is not a good choice, okay? Just from my own personal experience, the enemy team can have double sniper or like some sort of double hit scan, and I'm still playing Fair and I can still destroy, right? Because I know how to utilize Fair efficiently. So going McCree is not the best choice. But in this lower SR, it can work, right? Because they don't know what to do, so they're not playing around corners, they're not utilizing all these line of sights and stuff like that. So McCree's okay. Just, I think it's subpar to meta. I honestly think so, because if you guys run down the team down, the pharmacy doesn't know what to do and they just have to back out and they're just doing nothing, okay? So just keep that in mind. Don't resort to having a McCree against the pharmacy just because we need a hit scan to kill this pharmacy, because sometimes you might not even kill them, right? And so then if you're not killing the pharmacy, so then you're kind of just throwing. Okay, you're throwing, and you should just swap to meta and just destroy the team down so that the pharmacy doesn't have any value, right? Because if you're playing McCree and not killing them, you're not having any value. Okay. I think that's all I can talk about with Nepal. I don't have a VOD for you guys to have a VOD for me to look at, so I can't tell exact mistakes. But in these next videos, I'll have a VOD. Okay.